Nos Carmelite, vitis floricera, splendor celi, viro purpura. On the first Sunday of Advent, we hear Jesus speak about the flood during the days of Noah. The flood brought destruction, death, and chaos. And we can see the same forces alive in our world today. The world, our country, our families, and our personal lives are all affected by sin, leaving death, destruction, and chaos in its trail. We shouldn't be surprised at our current situation. Jesus told us we would have difficulties and trials. In the world you will have trials, Jesus says. But just as God provided an ark for Noah, so too God provides us an ark and a refuge during the flood waters of our life. This time God himself is our refuge, as the psalmist says. One of the main ways we can find solace in this life is to seek God who is present in our souls, the same God who promised us a peace the world cannot give. Also told us that he would be with us always. The two are interconnected. Jesus said, "If anyone love me, we will come to him, and we will make our abode with him." The Trinity comes to dwell in our souls, as in a temple. This surpassing mystery began with baptism and continues with the state of grace. Advent focuses on the three comings of the Lord. The divine indwelling is one of the mysteries we focus on during Advent. Our Lord became incarnate 2,000 years ago, and he will come again at the end of time. But he is also present with us now. St. Bernard says that this coming is a hidden one. In it, the elect see the Lord within their own selves. We do not need to wait for a special feeling. At all times in faith, we can begin to recollect ourselves and focus ourselves on the God who is present within us. St. Teresa says, quote, "Neither is there any need for wings to go to find him. All one need do is go into solitude and look at him within oneself. Speak to him as to a father. Tell him about your trials." Herein lies our peace. The one that we love is with us. This is the source of Christian peace. The unchanging God who is in control is present with us in the depths of our soul. Recollection on God's indwelling presence provides a peace the world cannot give. Peace of the world is so fragile and frail. It is the peace promoted in commercials, of laying in a hammock with a drink in your hands, free of cares of the world. But in the world we do have trials, and so this peace cannot last, the peace of the world. And so we need a peace that endures with all the world's difficulties. The prayer of recollection offers us a peace that the world cannot give, a peace that comes from remaining in God's presence. The prayer of recollection offers us a safe haven while the storms of life rage on. It is like remaining in the eye of a hurricane. In the center is calm and peace, while outside is mayhem. If you want to learn more about the prayer of recollection, we have a 30-minute video on our channel for ICS publications, or you can read about it in St. Teresa of Avila. The main section that she talks about it is in the Way of Perfection and also in the Interior Castle. Dwellings 3 and 4 is where she mostly talks about the prayer of recollection. Stay